Hey everyone, let me ask you something. What if you could get a super valuable digital product out the door, like this week? Not next quarter, but this week. Well, today we're going to break down a really clever strategy to do exactly that. We're talking about turning content into these amazing, ready to sell toolkits that your audience is just going to love. So let's get right into it. Does this sound familiar? That constant pressure to create and create and create some more. It's like you're stuck on this content treadmill, right? Always running, always having to come up with the next big thing just to keep up. Man, it's exhausting and it's a huge challenge for so many creators out there. And yeah, that really gets to the heart of the problem, doesn't it? Starting from scratch, from a totally blank page, it's just such a drain. It takes up so much time, so much energy, so much creativity, and let's be real, we don't have an endless supply of any of those things. If you're a busy coach or a marketer or a planner, you know that every single hour you spend building a new product from the ground up is an hour you're not spending with your clients or actually growing your business. But here's the good news. There is another way. A better way, I think. It's what we're calling a plug-and-play solution. It's a simple strategy that lets you create and deliver incredible value to your customers fast, like really fast. And that's exactly what we're going to unpack right now. Okay, so the whole strategy really boils down to this one super powerful idea. You take existing content, like PLR, which stands for private label rights. Basically, it's content you can legally buy and then rebrand as your very own. And you transform it. You turn it into these awesome interactive Google Docs toolkits. Then you sell them as your own unique digital products. It's such a simple but honestly brilliant shortcut to creating something valuable. In the process itself, it's just as straightforward as it sounds. We're talking 3 simple steps. First, you get your content. Step 2, you build it out into one of these interactive toolkits. And third, you package it up and sell it. That's it. The whole workflow is incredibly smooth from start to finish. All right, so you're probably asking, okay, but what is an interactive toolkit exactly? And that's a great question because the real magic here is in the format. So let's break down what we actually mean by that. So think of an interactive toolkit like this. It's a digital product living inside a simple Google Doc that's designed for your customers to use immediately. They get a link, they click make a copy, and boom, they can start editing, filling it out, and using it right then and there. No complicated software, no big learning curve. It is pure instant value. And just think about the possibilities here. We're talking about things like editable templates for planning out social media content, or fill-in-the-blank guides to help someone write amazing sales copy, or even practical planning sheets for a big project launch. See, these aren't just ideas. They are high-value tools that solve very real problems, the kind of problems people are more than happy to pay to solve. So we know what it is, but why does this strategy work so well? What's the secret sauce? Well, it's because it creates this perfect win-win situation. It's got huge benefits for you, the creator, and just as importantly, for your customer. And this is where that win-win really comes to life. For you, the creator, it's like a fast lane to a product you can actually sell. But for your customer, this is the important part. This isn't just another PDF or ebook that's going to sit on their desktop. No way. It's an editable, actionable plug-and-play tool they can use to get results instantly. They don't just consume it, they use it. And that difference is everything. And that's really the bottom line, isn't it? The quote says it all. This works beautifully. And it's so true. It works because it gets rid of all the usual friction. It's elegant, it's efficient, and it delivers real, tangible value without needing complex software or a big instruction manual. It just perfectly matches a real need with a super simple, super effective solution. Okay, so the big question is this strategy right for you? For your business? Let's take a look and see if this model is a good fit for what you do. We're going to get specific here. This approach is an absolute game changer for coaches who are creating worksheets for their clients, for planners who are designing templates, and for marketers developing all kinds of practical guides. But honestly, it's perfect for anyone who gets the power of a simple tool that solves one specific problem really, really well. If that sounds like you, then yeah, this model is definitely something you should look into. So we've walked through how you can finally get off that content treadmill and start delivering immediate value. And now I just want to leave you with one final question to chew on. Thinking about your own expertise and what your audience really needs, what's the very first interactive toolkit that you could create? The possibilities, they're pretty much endless. Thanks for joining me.